My sister Ruth once wanted to get married and introduced to us her fiancé John, who came and visited the home. But when he came, my dad put a tag on my sister whereby John had to pay a lot of money. And this time around, it was a haggling process. As a young boy, I looked in the eyes of my dad and I asked him, "Dad, why are you tagging my sister with that money?" He told me, "You are a young man and you will face the same when you grow. They will charge money when you are getting your bride." Long story short, my sister was tagged like about 20 cows, and this man had to go work hard, get a loan from the bank such that the wedding may go on. You know, this has been ongoing here and there. It is called a dowry, a bride price. And it has been a burden to most upcoming couples not to get married. So we are here talking about this, and it has been a bone of contention among Christians. Should we pay the bride price? Should our daughters be charged the same? Fortunately, or unfortunately, my father-in-law charged me the same. I had to get a loan also to pay for my wife. You know, we worked hard up to 5-7 years. We were working towards paying this loan back. You know, it has been a burden. Someone asked, is it a dirty burden to the son-in-law or it is a gift to the family? You know, Bible says, Ephesians 5:2, Jesus said, "And walk in love as Christ also has loved us and given himself for us, an offering and a sacrifice of God for sweet-smelling aroma." You know, where there is love, there is no price. Friends, just know Jesus bought us at a free cost. We just plugged in this grace where there is no pay. We just accepted it. And where there is this price tag to a young girl has caused a lot of elopement, whereby most young girls have decided to run away with the young boys because the boy couldn't pay, yet he has all the qualities of being a great husband. So we urge ourselves, should we continue to pay because the culture is demanding it, or we should keep it aside? This has been a debate among the African families, and you know what? Some Christians have decided to give it out, to let it go. I myself, when my daughters, have some 3 daughters, I often preach this on the pulpit. And so when the time for your daughters comes and you get great husbands to be, you know, they will be the luckiest, because I won't charge anything. I won't charge anything because I know what I went through. I saw my brother-in-law John went through, and I don't want my son-in-law to go through this. Friends, we must pray against this kind of horrible culture which is resisting our daughters not to get married to their choice husbands because they are unable to pay the dowry. So is it okay to appreciate culture? Yes, it is okay, friends, to appreciate culture. But culture should not come at the expense of this someone's life, at the expense of the Bible. And is it okay to give a gift to the parents of a bride? Yes, it is okay. But also it has to come from the heart of appreciation, not like a burden, not like a dirty burden. And this is what we are advocating for. Let it not be a burden. Let it not be a rope in the neck, but let it be from the heart of this person who is taking your daughter. You know, what a family member who is coming into your family, and then he comes when he's miserable. He comes when he's burdened. Can we free these people from this bond, from this bondage? You know, if John was not a devoted Christian, he was going to give up He was going to give up my sister, and they are happily married. They have good children. You know, Ruth, my sister, was forced to name my firstborn daughter Ruth because of the persistence, the commitment Ruth had, the encouragement Ruth had towards this fiancé who later on turned out to be a husband. 18 years on the road, they are going on, but they can't forget what they went through. They can't forget what happened to them. Like there is this permanent, indelible mark in their lives that they were mistreated at the beginning of their marriage, which we should not do. Friends, parents, let us be considerate to the groom as a blessing. Let him be a blessing to the family. Let him be this son who is coming to the family. Thank you. This is such a great, great debate in our culture. And we should advocate for this freelance, this agreement, not a haggling. We should not tag a price to our daughters. Thank you. May God bless you. Amen.